All right, Dad. So, turns out a lot of people think that all brakes are all the same.
Yeah.
They're all just repackaged in different boxes, basically.
Yeah.
And we're here at Brembo. You got some stuff you wanted to show them.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's got a wall here. It's just absolutely amazing. And Brembo is obviously a great company, a great brake company. But we were talking to him about like rotors because, you know, a lot of people just buy the cheapest rotor they can get. And we did a video on the rotors that we use. And here's really a breakdown of why. We look at the ventilation in these rotors are different. They're going to have different characteristics with the type of ventilation that you get, and a lot of times you won't get that in an inexpensive rotor. So that's one part of it. And why do we need the ventilation? We need the ventilation to keep the disc cool and to get the heat out of the pads and get it out of the car. And the ventilation is the way they're going to do that. But they've got some crazy stuff here. I mean, we've got a floating hub here. And I mean, look at this rotor. This is obviously, if you need this rotor on your car, if it came with this rotor, it needs to go back on the car. This is a two-piece rotor that's riveted, right? And we have a lighter center weight, heavier here. And the reason for that is obviously gas mileage, but it's also going to help with dampening. It's going to help with dampening, you know, noises and things like that. So it's important to put back on the product that came on the car. Brembo is OE on Mercedes, they're OE on BMW. They're OE on a lot of Fords. So,
with that two-piece rotor,
yep.
you're not going to be able to get that anywhere else.
I believe that this is Brembo's patented technology. So you can't buy this from anybody. You can buy it from the OE manufacturer, or you can buy it from Brembo aftermarket.
Yeah.
So,
and if you go and buy like one for that vehicle, like what kind of vehicle is that on here?
This is a BMW 3 Series.
So if you bought that and you bought a one piece, what would happen?
Well, it's going to be heavier, right? So the weight of the vehicle is going to be heavier. It's not going to have the same noise characteristics. It's not going to have the same braking characteristics. You're going to give some things up by having just a one piece. It's designed like this for a reason. We can go down here and we can look at the coating they have on this. So this is especially for EVs. It is a specific coating that they have on here because the EVs don't use the brakes very often. It uses regenerative braking. So what happens with the rotor is it starts to really get rusty on there and start to deteriorate. They've designed this coating so that you don't have that problem. A lot of people think, oh, well, the only way I can get Brembo is to get some kind of upgraded, and you certainly can do that. If you want to upgrade your brakes, you can do that. And they've got all kinds of stuff. They got some cool, rotors with their logo in and everything, but that's part of their company. But where we're going to live is down here. This is where the aftermarket and where we're going to live is.
This is one of the better brake companies out there.
Oh,
they're
100%.
They're not all the same, guys.
You guys know we're super picky, and this is one of the best ones.